Life is all about challenges. There's no day that you're going to wake up and challenges are done. No, that's not going to happen. But guess what? If we learn these 4 things, these 1, 2, 3, 4 things, we're going to conquer everything, and it's working on every situation. Without wasting any more time, let's go to the first point. Accepting that the situation is here. My beloved people, when you have a situation at hand, the first thing to do is to accept that the situation is here. What does this help? This helps you to make sure that you settle in, think about it, think about how you're going to get out of this situation. The acceptance of a situation helps us in this way. It helps you to acknowledge it and find solutions to this situation. When the father of my unborn child died, I was 21, a young girl at 21. You're all thinking about your dreams, the slaying, the achieving of dreams. But when this happened to me, the first thing that helped me to go over it was making sure that I get to accept that this has happened. But that doesn't mean you tolerate the situation. That helps you to know what's next. Do not sit in that situation. You're not meant to be there forever. No. God gave us the power to overcome every situation. It's just that sometimes in the middle of confusion is when you make a decision. That's not nice. Breathe in. Take a deep breath and understand 1 million people are going through the same situation or even worse. This is what I thought. I was like, Charity, many people are looking for kids. And you have a baby inside there. It doesn't matter whether the father died or he's alive. If you want to understand this whole situation, this whole story I'm talking about, you go to my video on my YouTube channel and you will know the whole situation. This is one way that I use. My number 2 is praying and having faith. Well, I'm not here to decide how you will believe or what religion you belong to, but personally, I'm a Christian. And let me tell you, the more you pray is the more you settle in and get to know different ways of overcoming a situation. And guess what? When you pray, you gotta have the faith that what I'm praying for is gonna happen. It's not gonna be easy, no. If you think it's going to be easy, it's not going to be easy. I cannot say that you will walk over it in a minute when you pray. No. But when you pray, you get the hope. The ultimate goal of prayer is hope. The hope comes from the faith that you know that this whole thing is not finished yet, but you have a hope that it will get done. What is faith? When you look at the Bible, it tells you faith is believing in things that you have not seen. You have to make sure that you are able to believe that you're going to be all right. And you out there, I know it's not going to be easy to get this into your mind. And sometimes we sleep off. We sleep off many times. But let me tell you, every time you sleep off, the best thing to do is to go back on your knees and tell yourself and tell God that I am going to overcome this. Well, let me give you a secret. Your words are important. They build the faith. What you focus on is what grows. Learn from the situation. It's very important to get lessons from that very situation. Yeah? Remember, you have accepted it, you prayed about it, and you're having faith. You're walking in positivity. You are pushing away negative energy. Now, the next thing is to learn from that situation. It helps your soul to calm again. be calm. That's what I mean. You get calm and you analyze the whole situation. Trust me, the more you analyze it in a positive way, don't cry over it, but think about it and how it happened. Why did it even happen? Like, I'll use my story. The day I lost the father to my unborn child, I told myself, I got pregnant when I was 21. That wasn't my plan. That's the mistake. That's the first mistake I learned. It was very hard for me to convince people that I am pregnant. I almost didn't say it, by the way. But I learned from all these mistakes that I did. And I didn't judge myself. I learned. Right now, I might not be very perfect, but I've learned a few lessons in life. Is it a betrayal of a friend? You get to learn who to get closer to and who to open. You don't just talk. Oh, no, that's not going to work. When you get a betrayal from a friend, you learn. You learn who to deal with. You don't just go around talking this and that. One friend of mine tells me that what people don't know, they do not destroy. Remember, I said these 4 points apply to any situation. So we are all learning from the situation. Remember one thing, you must be big enough to accept your mistake. You must be smart enough to learn from them and strong enough to correct them. Yeah? Did you get that? When you use that, mistakes will be lessons, because that's life. It's going to be challenging everywhere. Jobs, friends, families, marriages. This is life. Walk over past it and use it to inspire others. So the situation is here. You accept it, definitely. You get solutions to how to go about it. You pray and walk in faith in the power of positive thinking, having hope that you're going to overcome this situation and you learn from the situation. The next thing is to wrap up this whole situation. Walk over it, stand tall, and tell yourself that I am strong. Right now, when I meet young mothers who have gone through something, there's a little bit of different stories. Like, I found mothers who have gone through pregnancy and the father is not responsible. The father has died when the baby is young, different situations. But the first story that I give them is my story. And before I finish the whole story, I don't need to say anything else. It's done. She's already encouraged. She's like, if you were able to walk over this, Charity, I am gonna walk through this. So, my dear friends, do not sit down with that story. No, don't do that. You need to learn that you have the ability to encourage someone out there. Use your story to talk to people. Don't sit around with it. You never know who you're going to find and they get inspired. God gives His strongest battles to the strongest people. That's a saying that is very common around. So walk tall, stand tall, be proud that you overcame that situation, because not everybody can. So you are God's strongest person to be in that situation, and you're going to overcome it. And once you overcome it, make sure that you inspire others. Don't sit. And when someone walks into your face, learn this. Let me give you something. When you go through situations, some of the people use the situation to judge you. Have you experienced that? Because I have personally experienced that. When someone walks into your face and starts judging you, don't be belittled. Because if they put him or her in that very situation, I don't think he can overcome it. So guess what? Do you see my eyes? Just look at them straight into the eye and tell them, hey, I am a strong girl, or I'm a strong man, that I overcame that. Not everybody can do that.